With my father. I stared at him, my professional calm shattered. For the first time in years I was genuinely, existentially terrified. He saw it, I knew he did. The predator recognizes the scent of fear, or, he said, drawing the word out. There's a fourth option. I waited, barely breathing. You untie me. He continued, you drive me back to my penthouse, and this little misunderstanding stays between us. It was too good to be true, a lifeline I didn't deserve. Why? I managed to croak out. Because, he said, his eyes glittering with something I couldn't decipher, something sharp and calculating. This is far more interesting. Having the bishop's most loyal enforcer owe me a favor. The possibilities are endless. He wasn't offering me a pardon. He was offering me a different kind of leash, but it was better than a noose. I moved without another word, my hands shaking slightly as I found the key for the flex cuffs and unlocked them. The moment his hands were free, he didn't move. He just sat there, rubbing his wrists, his gaze fixed on me. The power dynamic in the room had not just shifted, it had inverted with crushing force. My car is a few blocks away, I said, my voice hoarse. No, Leander said calmly, we'll take yours. I want to see what kind of car a man like you drives. The drive to the upscale part of the city was the longest 20 minutes of my life. He sat in the passenger seat of my beat-up sedan, silent, looking out the window as if he were on a leisurely tour. I, on the other hand, felt like a dead man driving his own hearse. We arrived at the Spire, the most obscenely luxurious residential building in Sable Harbor. The doorman's eyes widened slightly as he saw my car, but a subtle gesture from Leander had him opening the door with a respectful nod. His penthouse was what you'd expect, floor-to-ceiling windows with a panoramic view of the harbor, minimalist furniture that cost a fortune, and an air of sterile perfection. Drink, he offered, heading to a wet bar that looked better stocked than most pubs. No, I should go. You're not going anywhere, he said, not even looking at me as he poured 2 glasses of amber liquid. I haven't decided what to do with you yet. He walked over and handed me a glass. My fingers brushed against his, and a jolt, like static electricity, shot up my arm. His skin was cool. Here's the deal, Rook, he said, his voice soft but laced with steel. For now, you're mine. You answer my calls, you come when I summon you, you do what I say. In return, I don't mention to my father that his most trusted man is dangerously incompetent. He took a sip of his drink, his eyes never leaving mine over the rim of the glass. Consider it your penance. Now, my first command, I have a supposedly jammed high-tech smart shower valve. Go fix it. He gestured towards a sleek, black door. The bathroom is through there. Don't take too long. I stared at him, then at the bathroom door. Fix a shower. Was he serious? This was a test. It had to be a power play to establish the new order of things. Me, the tough guy enforcer, reduced to a handyman. Fine, I could swallow my pride. It tasted like ash, but it was better than the alternative. I don't have any tools, I said, my voice tight. A man of your talents, Leander countered, a mocking lilt in his voice. I'm sure you'll improvise. He waved a dismissive hand and settled onto a sprawling white sofa, looking completely at ease. I walked to the bathroom, my boots feeling heavy on the polished marble floor. The bathroom was bigger than my entire apartment, a vast expanse of black marble and chrome fixtures. The shower was a glass-walled monstrosity that looked like the cockpit of a spaceship. I stepped inside, leaving the door ajar. There was a control panel on the wall with about 20 different symbols on it, no valve in sight. I pressed a button with a symbol that looked like a waterfall. Nothing happened. I pressed another one that looked like a cloud. Still nothing. This was absurd. I was a man who could break down a door in under 5 seconds and hotwire a car with a paperclip, and I was being defeated by a fancy shower. Footsteps approached. Leander appeared in the doorway, leaning against the frame. He had taken off his suit jacket and unbuttoned the top 2 buttons of his shirt, revealing the clean, sharp lines of his collarbone. Having trouble, he asked, I said abruptly, stepping back and nearly tripping. Oh.